yeah, I think it would just be better to heal off most of that damage with the Malo and Lana than having to rely on the Lucky Ice Pop. So I'll do this. Heal off that damage with Curative Forest first. And then I will Mallow and Lana heal off most of that damage. Switch here. And then I will use this energy to retreat and do Max Plant again. Yeah. Sorry there, bud. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Josh, and today we will be featuring the unseen VMAX from Chilling Reign. It's Celebi VMAX. Celebi VMAX is a grass type VMAX Pokemon with 310 HP with 1 ability and 1 attack. Its first attack, Curative Forest, allows you to once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from each of your grass Pokemon. So that is 20 heal for each Celebi VMAX in play. So you can heal up to 80 damage per turn. And it has an attack for 1 grass and 1 colorless energy max plant that deals 130 damage, and search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. It may not sound quite a lot, which it is. 130 damage is really low damage output, but we can have some tools that we can use, not really tools but Pokemon that we can take advantage with the effect of Max Plant. From Rebel Clash we have Flapple with the ability Apple Drop. That reads, once during your turn you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon, and if you placed any damage counters in this way, you shuffle it back into your deck. So we can continuously search for Flapple with the effect of our Max Plant attack. So instantly, this Max Plant is not 130 anymore, it's 150, which can 2-hit KO not VMAXs, tag teams in expanded format. Not only that, we can also take advantage of searching out Pyukumuku with the ability Pyukumuku that reads, once during your turn, if this is on your hand, you may reveal it and put it at the bottom of your deck. So it's an instant way to draw cards here with our Max Plant. So not only that it deals the low damage, but it can amplify it with the use of Flapple and Pyukumuku. The deck will be powered with 1 Snorlax with a Gormandize ability. Once during your turn, if this is on your active spot, you may draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand, and if you use this ability, your turn ends. But which is fine really, because we need a turn to set up our Celebi V. We also have 1 Exeggcute just for the propagation ability. Exeggcute is really versatile here, since we could use that to discard it with our Ultra Ball and our other cards in the deck, which is what I'm about to say. Our deck is powered by a Tag Call. Tag Call has a bunch of supporters that we can take advantage of in this deck. We have Guzma and Hala first, that can search out our Stadium, our Special Energy, and our tool cards, which we don't play that much. We only have 2 U-turn boards in the deck for retreat. But Tag Calls can search out our Cynthia and Caitlyn, which reads that they put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand, and then if you discard a card with the effect of Cynthia and Caitlyn, which we could discard our Exeggcute, you can draw 3 cards, so which is really cool with a combo. And we also have Mallow and Lana that reads, when you play this card, when you discard, you may discard 2 cards from your hand and you heal 120 damage, which can easily add up to 200 damage. Not only that, we also have Lucky Ice Pop that heals 20 damage from our active Pokemon, and as long as we flip heads, this Lucky Ice Pop will be infinite. And that's it. That's it for the deck. I'm using 2 Cynthia here instead of Professor's Research. No Professor's Research is in the deck because sometimes Celebi VMAX can wall your opponents if they cannot hit for a 1-hit KO, And we don't want to deck ourselves out, so I chose Cynthia over Professor's Research. Yeah, we also have one Guzma for Gust, but that wouldn't be really necessary because we're dealing so low damage anyway. So yeah, that is it for the list, and I hope you'll find the following matches quite interesting. It may not win you all the games with the Celebi VMAX, but it is sure fun to heal off the hard-earned damage from your opponent's side of the field. And without further ado, let's check out the matches featuring Celebi VMAX from Chilling Reign. Alrighty, let's see if we can out-heal everyone with our Celebi VMAX deck. I'm kinda loving the combo that we can establish here. Celebi VMAX continuously search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, and then you put it into your hand, and then the Flapple just kind of shuffles itself back. So you can continuously search it out, which is awesome. And we mulligan 3 times. Which is bad. Let's see what my opponent got here. With a Dedenne start and a ReshiRom and Zekrom on their bench. Okay, so not looking pretty good. Because we don't want to get knocked out easily with this ReshiRom and Zekrom. And they got a Mareep as well, which means that they play Fluffy, and that is a really good combo I'm seeing here. Yeah, this is so far from a one-hit KO range. No, not even a 2-hit KO. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we got our Snorlax there somewhere. We have 2 Applins, and I think I might just go to it. Let's see. They attached here. They can paralyze me next turn. So I'm looking for more cards here, definitely. Could still go there with a Pyukumuku. Yeah, this is a good card as well. I've seen this from LDF, Little Dark Fury, using Pyukumuku in a Celebi VMAX deck. Let's see. Can we just go and hide Snorlax? They can take the knockout next turn, so it's not impossible that they could do that. So I'll just retreat this Celebi and hide behind the Snorlax. We got ourselves another Celebi V. So this is a pretty slow deck to play, but I still love this. Yeah, there's the Endless Resolve, and they got themselves the Fire Energy, and yep, they have it. So they can just Fable the Flare Bolts for 90 damage, which is fine by me. Yeah, LDF found this combo with Celebi VMAX and the Pyukumuku, which is, I think, a really good combo. Not gonna lie. So I'm trying to make another version of it. Let's see. We need energy. We definitely need an energy here. So let's just do this. pitch Pyukumuku and hope for an energy. That's not it. I think we can go for an apple drop. Yeah, let's just go for an apple drop here. I'm gonna search out another Applin because we're shuffling this Flapple back to the deck and we got no energy. So that's kind of bad. We'll Gormandize and hoping to get some. No? Okay. We got so many outs for an energy. We have Netball and other stuffs to work with. They got themselves the Guzman Hala, probably grabbing a stadium. What stadium could it be? It could be the Stormy Mountain. And the double dragon energy. Yeah, there it is. I've seen this deck a while. Just using double dragon energy as their main energy source, and then just charging up the bench for lightning energy with that version of Assault was with Naganadel. So they're not gonna attack me here, which is really good for us. I'll just go ahead and grab myself another Celebi VMAX. There we go. And this is looking pretty dicey. Let's Cynthia again. My tag calls are out of nowhere. There's an energy that's really good, so we can just go ahead and use I'll attach here. Pitch a Pyukumuku because why not, right? And then we can just go ahead and let's see. Apple drop here. We can field blower that later, which is really good. Still have a lot of stadium to work with. I'll propagate, grab myself the Applin back. Yeah, I will grab that back, and then we will just Gormandize again. So they're dead drawing. I'm dead drawing as well. Not looking good. So there's another Ends Resolve, discarding a lot of cards this time. So another Fabled Flarebolts will knock me out, which is really good. So this time, we can... Oh, that's a very good top deck we got there. Let's see. We can do this. We'll grab our Flapple VMAX, yeah. And then I will just evolve, grab myself another Applin, and then we will use that one. I think I'll just use the Cynthia and Caitlyn this turn. Discard the Propagation Execute, grab back the Cynthia. And that's a really good energy there. We will pitch the Pyukumuku again. Grab myself another card, and we will just use Apple drop again. Go there so that it will be on the range of our 2-hit KO, and we can just use Max Plant for 130 damage. quite respectable. You gotta respect that. We'll search out our Pyukumuku and the Flapple, and there's the combo. So next turn we can one hit KO them regardless if we discard their big charm, and looks like they ran out of fuel there. Alright, let's see another game with our Celebi VMAX. And honestly, this is a pretty slow deck, which is actually not my cup of tea. But we gotta hope that we can set ourselves up here and grab a better hand than this one. Oh my god. What kind of hand is this? They got an Apricorn Maker, Fairy Garden, and a Fairy Energy. What could this be? No idea. Cerneas Break. Oh no. I'll burn these things. Looking to grab something good out of this Gormandize. Oh my god. Oh my god. An energy, really? So, with Cerneas GX and a Ralts on the bench, I think this... I know... We all know where this is going already. This is a Gardevoir GX. And luckily, our attackers... Our attackers run on very low energy. I'll use that to grab myself this. So I don't think they can knock that out. And I will pass, I guess. I cannot Gormandize. But next turn we can slowly set ourselves up. They are a bit of a slow deck as well. So we'll take that. That's a Leafeon GX coming down out of that EV. And that can easily set themselves their Gardevoir GX coming on their next turn, but looks like they did not find their Fairy Garden to retreat. So I think we'll just do Curative Forest, heal off the damage off of our Celebi VMAX, and the next turn we can go Guzma their Leafeon GX and try to knock it out. So yeah. So we gotta watch out with the Sanctuary GX as well. Move all damage counters from each of your bench Pokemon to the active spot so they can easily heal off all the damage. And now they're doing a magical ribbon. I think I'm gonna go for the knockout to the Ralts. That's what I'm gonna do with this Grass Energy and a Guzma to go with it. So I will slow themselves even. I will slow them even more with my setup here. I'll grab myself this and an Applin. We need to set ourselves up. So we can take a prize card there, and that's an energy. That's really good. The good thing is Gardevoir GX doesn't deal much damage to our Celebi VMAX, and we can 2-hit KO their Gardevoir as well. So just a magical ribbon. We don't have a way to shuffle that at all. So we'll watch out for that. So I think I will go for the Cynthia this turn, hoping to get something more out of my deck. So I burned already 2 tag calls because my starting hand was really not good. But we'll try to see if we can maximize this one. There goes the Applin. This go here, and this energy will Cynthia, hoping to get another Celebi VMAX, Celebi V. That's not a bad. It's not a bad hand at all. We'll grab another Celebi V, and then we can max plant, get a 2-shot knockout to that Sylveon V. I'll grab a Pyukumuku and a Celebi VMAX. Not bad. They can attack here with what? Play GX or Fairy Wind, but we're gonna heal off most of their damage. Wasted an Apricorn Maker. That's their supporter for the turn. So there's a Rescue Stretcher. Getting back another Rolts, but I think I'll just take the prize card here from the Leafeon GX. And the Floatstone comes. So I think they don't have the Fairy Garden yet. I think they'll just spread even more damage, and they're looking for the knockout with the Sanctuary GX. Now we don't have our retreat, which is bad. We cannot freely gust the Sylveon because we don't have the retreat option that we could go. So I'll just use Pitch a Pyukumuku. There's an ordinary Rod, but we'll just go for a Cynthia and Caitlyn. Grab the Guzma. So maybe we could Guzma later, and then we can heal off all that damage. Yeah, you just can't. You just can't. They cannot handle the healing, especially when they're not entirely set up. So we'll find another match here. Alright, let's see another game with our Celebi VMAX, and unfortunately we ran against a fast raid, and I'm only starting with 1 Pokemon. So that was bad. It was definitely bad. We got ourselves an Applin, which is good. We can grab Snorlax out of this, capture energy, and we're going against a Leafeon VMAX, I think. So we can do this. Grab the Celebi V, and I'll grab another Celebi V out of this one. Is Snorlax in the deck? No, it's not. So that's bad. I can just attach here, and I will grab another Celebi V. And then next turn we can use this level ball to grab a Flapple, get that out of the active spot, and then we can attack with the Celebi VMAX by then. So not bad, I guess. So they got themselves a Sobble engine again. Sobble. Italian engine, I mean. And Leafeon VMAX does not deal much damage to us anyway. With Galarian in play, they can only deal 180 damage, which we can heal off most of that. So looks like they're going in. Now I'm afraid they could have the Leafeon V-Star, which is not impossible. Leafeon V-Star is already out as of this video's recording. And Leafeon, what does Leafeon V-Star does? 180 damage and reduces damage taken by 30, which is really bad because our damage output is not that great at no. Our damage output is not great at all. So they're charging that one up. I'll save that. I can soften that one up. Grab myself the Flapple. There we go. I'll attach here. Evolve this one. We will apple drop to the Leafeon V. Soften that one up. And we can max plant, knock that Sobble out of the game, and then we will grab a Pyukumuku and I think a Celebi VMAX. Nah, let's just grab this. Let's grab an egg. The reason is that I can Malo and Lana next turn if ever they go to attack here. So let's see. They got themselves the Drizzile, probably searching for a way to shuffle my hand, which wouldn't be bad at all since I have a dead hand. No, they're just gonna get themselves a quick ball, probably for another Leafeon or a Galarian Moltres. That is weak to grass, so that's an easy knockout for us later on the game. We just have to focus on knocking that Leafeon out. So they got themselves a Raihan. They already used the Dire Flame Wings, so I'm cool with that. Let's see what they're gonna do here. If they choose to attack me here, that would be a pretty bad play from them. We can heal off most of their damage and then we can return the knockout here to the Galarian Moltres. So I'm not sure. Okay, there's an energy attachment. That one can definitely attack this turn and just go for an aura burn. Okay. You are getting ahead of yourself, bud. We'll do this. Grab another VMAX out of the deck. And then I think we will pitch the Pyukumuku. And then discard the top card. Okay, tricky. Yeah, I think it would just be better to heal off most of that damage with the Malo and Lana than having to rely on the Lucky Ice Pop. So I'll do this. Heal off that damage with Curative Forest first. And then I will Malo and Lana. Heal off most of that damage. Switch here. And then I will use this energy to retreat. And do Max Plant again. Yeah. Sorry there, bud. I gotta take the knockout. I need it. I absolutely need it. We'll grab the Pyukumuku and the Applin. and then we will take 2 prizes out of that. So another energy is really good, and the VS Seeker for Amalu and Lana, not bad. Not bad at all. So, they still have Drizzles to work with. Yeah, there it is. And they discard my stadium. Well, we already used the value of the Turffield Stadium, so not really bothered by that. They can go ahead and grab research out of the Shady Dealings, which wouldn't be bad either. But we are in top deck mode. If they go VMAX here, I think I will just hold on to this Celebi V, charge up the benched one, and then go from there. There's the Galar mine, so it's definitely the VMAX coming now. So I can't even play my U-turn board to reduce my retreat cost. So we have 3 retreat cost. That only deals 90 damage. That's not enough, bud. That's not enough. I'll charge this one. We'll pitch the Pyuku. And the Guzma comes down. We'll save that for later. We'll just Curative Forest. Heal off most of the damage. And then we can go for a Max Plant. Take that. And then we can grab another Pyuku and a Flapple. Sounds good? Yeah, it sounds good. So this thing is getting threatened by for a knockout. So yeah, they just concede. I don't think they have it. And yeah, we'll see another match with this deck. I'm still not satisfied. Alright, looks like we're off to the final match here with our Celebi VMAX. And I'm still not satisfied of the matches that we had. Because I want to see intense amount of healing in this deck. Let's see. We'll bench that later. Why not? Let's see what we're up against. This is a really good hand, not gonna lie. I can do just this. Grab the Snorlax. Retreat into the Snorlax. And go Gormandize. That's really good. A really good hand, but no supporters. But we have Pyuku to work with. So I'm cool with that. Just an energy search. Dude, is this another standard deck that is lost in Expanded? It could be. It could be. They're just gonna go for a keep calling, I think. So another quick ball comes down. Ooh, and they're playing the Galarian Obstagoon, which is weak to grass. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, now we have a target for the Flapple. We target the Crobat, soften it up, and then we can finish it off later with a Max Plant. We need 4. We need 4, no, 3. I think, yeah, 3 Apple Drop will be just fine. So they've thrown down a Path the Peak, but we have 4 stadiums and a Field Blower coming for them. So that is fine by me. Can thin down the deck a little bit. Grab an energy, which is really important. We'll pitch the Pyukumuku. So I'm not bothered of not evolving this. Yeah. So we'll ditch the ice pop. Grab ourselves, I think another Celebi is fine. No, we only have 2 in the deck, so we'll grab the Applin. And we can go ahead and see. I'll attach this one here. Why not? Gorman dies for 5, baby. That's good. We have our energy, so that's fine. They got the Drizzile. They can go for a Marnie here and lose my stadium, but I'm not really that bothered because we have Guzman Hollow to search out our stadium anyway. So another level ball comes down, probably grabbing a Goon, but no, just a Drizzile. So they're chaining their Drizziles now. Yeah, they're just chaining their Drizziles. Alright. They got a quick ball for a Gunping, which is fine. Do they have a supporter on their hand though? So I'm not really bothered with the Goon. We can heal off that damage. And an energy comes down. And I think they're just gonna pass, yeah. There we go. And I think I'll go bench this. I'll attach here. We'll bump the stadium. Grab myself another VMAX, I think. That's fine. We can tag call, grab the Malo and Lana and a Sinlin, and we can switch to the Celebi VMAX with the energy. We can heal off that damage. There we go. And then we can max plant. Let's go for the knockout. And I'll grab a Pyukumuku. And I think another Applin is fine. We can search out the Flapple. So we might as well grab an Applin. Another energy is really good. We're hoping to get the VMAX soon. So we can discard. We can grab back the U-turn board, which I think I might do. Because we need that. So they evolved themselves into the Shady Dealings Inteleon. And they could be evolving this one here. And the Marnie. Oh my goodness, Marnie would be bad. Oh, Marnie would be really, really bad. Okay, just a dive ball and a rare candy. So let's see what Yo-Yo is up to. I won't go snipe this Inteleon with the Apple Drop. They have Scoop Up Net to reset the damage. So I'm not gonna go there. And they have the Quick Shooting Inteleon online. Still not gonna. I'm still not gonna hit that one for sure. Quick Shooting. Do they have the evolution? They had the rare candy, and I think they got the incense. No, so they just wasted their shady dealings for that. We shall see what they'll do. They could retreat here, or yeah, they have the goon, another goon. We could heal off most of that damage, and that's what I love to see with the Celebi VMAX. Oh boy, you should not target that one. Boy, you should not target my Applin. Yeah, there's the reset on the Inteleon. So that's cool. And I think they don't play 4 off Path the Peak, because they have Crobat. Alright. Let's do this. We'll grab the Flapple. We will chain. We'll start to chain now. Do this. Pitch the Pyukumuku. That's good. We'll Curative Forest once. And then we can Apple Drop. Drop the 2 damage counters there. We'll banish another Applin. And I'll save my hand for now. So we will just use Max Plant. Yeah, get out of here, Goon. Get that and that. And then there's the combo. The Wombo combo. So we only need to ping this twice with our Flapple. And then we can go ahead and gust it up later. So Drizzle comes down. Yeah, I'm rooting that they could have the attack here, which they might. They grab an evolution incense. So they can deal. Oh, a Raihan. Okay. Now I'm afraid, since they play Raihan, they could be playing the Sableye V as well. Sableye V has that attack Crazy Claws for 2 dark energy, deals 10 damage, and then hammers. Oh no. Okay, Sableye V has that attack Crazy Claws that deals 10 damage, and then 60 more damage for each damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. So we need to heal off as much damage as we can to the Celebi to avoid getting one hit KO'd by that Sableye V. Yeah. So they're just gonna go ahead and quick shoot to my Celebi and then just silence. Okay, now I cannot attack with Max Plant, but boy, I'm so sad to tell you right now that we can easily reset that effect of silence with a simple switch. Yo, watch me. Watch me pitch the Pyuku. And then we will Curative Forest. Curative Forest. We can't use Max Plant, but we can retreat into the Flapple. We'll use Apple Drop. Go to the Crobat. So that way we can now reset. Bench the Applin. And then Max Plant for the knockout. Yo, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. Yo. It's excellent execution. Execution? Yeah. So they promoted their Drizzile. And let's see what they're up to do here. They can Shady Dealings. They got 2 trainers. They can grab 2 trainers out of that. And then this Crobat looks pretty tasty for the knockout later. I should have dug even more with the Cynthia and Caitlyn, but that's fine. We'll save our hand. So we know that they play hammers. That is bad. And they got themselves the Marnie that we all love to see. 2 stadiums are going down at the bottom of my deck. We still have another one. We still have other one. Could be somewhere on the top 5 cards. So they've discarded themselves a Lysander and grabbed nothing. They're still down a path. So I'm afraid that they could have another path to peak here. So hopefully they don't have that Sableye V play. In Expanded, it's not impossible. You have Dark Patches to work with. Dark Patch from Dark Explorers is legal in this format, so you don't need Raihan to pull off that play. There's the Marnie. And we're putting so much cards into the bottom of our deck. Not bad, I guess. If they bump my stadium, yeah, there's the concede. And I think that would be all for this video. Yeah, let's see what they have. No, I cannot see it. Okay. And those matches will conclude today's PTCGO video. Celebi VMAX is a pretty cool card in on itself, but it really lacks the damage that we need, especially in expanded format where everyone is one-hit KOing everything like Volcarona and ADP. Dragonite can easily reach 310 damage, which is not a lot for a VMAX Pokemon that gives up 3 prizes. So definitely not the last deck that I will be using Celebi VMAX. Maybe in the future videos when we get even more better attackers, grass attackers, or when Volcarona V is toned down a little bit, maybe we can use Celebi VMAX in another deck for another day. And I hope you enjoyed that deck, and if you want to see more of decks like this, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more expanded content coming up your way. And as always, thank you so much for watching and stay safe.